Hi guys, and welcome back to Oasis Park. Thank you so much for watching. I was looking at the park and I realized this is a really big map. So I was trying to figure out where to go next and what to build. And I figured I am managing the park while I'm building, so the people really need to be able to get to the different areas because I'm all over the map. I'm not building in one area, I'm building all over. So the people need a way to get around. So what I've decided to do is I put in a monorail system. And the reason I chose monorail is because the monorail system was one of my favorite rides growing up. I grew up in Orange County, California, near Disneyland. So the monorail was one of the first rides that I went on, and I absolutely thought it was fabulous. So I thought that would be really cool to put it in my own park. So that's what I did. I put in the track, and what I've done is I've split up the park into kind of four areas. I figure within those four stations, the people can get around the park pretty easily from there. They're sort of evenly divided. And then the next big task I had was how to theme the stations. I did want it to be above everything because that's how Disneyland's is, and it is so cool. I just love it. Um, so when I was thinking about themes, the buildings and the rides are kind of themed with whatever is around them. If that makes any sense, I didn't say that very well, but the science area has rides that are themed in the science theme, as well as their buildings, their restrooms, their restaurants are all in the science architecture. So why not stay with that theme on the trams? So what I've done is the entrance is kind of a little bit on the modern side. So I chose to make the monorail station modern as well. I can't speak today. It's very simple, not a whole lot of detail to it. The roof kind of mimics the entrance a little bit. And just, I love these new um, scaffold, I call them pillars, I guess. They look pretty neat. I like those. And over here we have just a real basic sign. The signs in the game are huge, as you know. So I tried to find one that wasn't overbearing. And I thought since the monorail kind of flies around the park that, the wings would be appropriate. And I'm calling this one the Eagle's Nest because it sits above, everything and kind of looks around. So that is the Eagle Nest 1. This way people can just get on and get off over here when they're ready to go home and they're really close to the entrance, or if they come in the park, they can just jump on the monorail and go to their favorite attraction, favorite ride that they want to get to first. So I put some light foliage around the monorail station. It is not a typical, ride where you have a whole lot of theming and that sort of thing. People just get on it and go to where they need to get to. But on the back, most, I think, theme parks always advertise on any space they can because they can. So here we have a little advertisement. And then I will show you the nighttime pictures as well because it looks pretty cool lit up. We have here an exit only so the people don't try to get on where they don't belong. So let's look at the nighttime shots. So here we have the station at night, and I've done a little bit of uplighting. Excuse me, tree. Getting too close to everything. And on the walkway, we just did some arm lights to light up the pathways. And then I wanted to light up the track just a little bit coming in and out of the station. I'm not going to light up the whole track just because that piece count would be ridiculous once I get in the roof here. So that's the station at night, and let's move on to the next station. So leaving station 1, we follow the main path down this long track. We have a bajillion people in here right now. I've got it paused just so we don't have any, a whole lot of lag going on. And over here, this is the Oasis Hotel that I built. So in keeping with the theme that the tram stations resemble what is around them, that's the hotel, and so the tram station resembles the hotel somewhat. We use the same materials, same wall, the same modern wood walls, same fencing, and of course the same roofing. These tram stations are a little difficult for me because I'm not the best builder, and they're really long. So I added this little porch here that serves absolutely no purpose. I just wanted to break up the long rectangle, and it looks similar to the hotel. And again, the tram station is really close to the hotel, so they can get on and off and just go to the hotel. What I have not figured out yet is the hotel really needs to be separate from the park. We've done that over here where they come in from the bus and they can get into the hotel, or they can get on the tram over here and go to the main entrance, or they can get into the park from here. But I need to figure out where to put the fence line. I could put it like right here where the grass starts to separate the hotel from the park, so they can't just, for those guests that are staying at the park, at the hotel, they can't just walk into the park. So I have to figure out how to separate that. So on the tram station, again, we have a real basic sign and similar foliage to the hotel with the palm trees and such. And then we do have a back to this station. It is employee entrance. We're trying to be mindful of backstage areas. I don't build, realistically. I'm not, totally into that. I think it still has to look decent with, the assets that we're given. So I do a little bit of that as best I can anyway. So here we have the employee entrance. They can come in this way and just come out on the porch if they want to. And of course they've worn out the grass here walking back and forth in the path. So let's go ahead and take a look at it at night. So there it is at night. I didn't want to add too many of the colored lights because this is part of the hotel, sort of. So it needs to be pretty well lit. We'll take a run around to the back area. And this open top to the roof line up here, I left that open on purpose. I wanted it to be kind of open air and sort of, I don't know, open air. And here's coming in. So I kind of like it like that, just kind of open and not totally closed off. So that is the station at night. Okay, so the next tram station goes around the Mayan River right here on the outskirts, and I made it high enough where you can see the river from the tram. because that's always fun to be able to follow what's going on down below you, see what ride you want to get on next. So I made it kind of on the high side. So the next station over here, I have not done yet. This will probably be the last one I do, and I'm not sure what theme this one will have yet, so I may not finish this one for a little bit till I figure out what's going in around it. Because all I have over here right now is the fountain with the Oasis Park sign. I don't have any rides over here. These restrooms, like I said earlier in a previous video, these are just placeholders right now. Do not have those ready to go yet. I don't know what's going in this area, so I don't know what theme it will have. The Maya ride's kind of far away for it to have the Mayan theme. This staff building over here is another placeholder, just because, like I said, I am managing this park, and the people, they get tired. So there's another placeholder over there. We'll eventually get to those. Then we come through here, and this is the last tram station. And this one, all that we have is a giant food court. So, I guess the theme could be, I can make it a giant weenie. I mean, hot dog weenie, not one of Sylv's weenies. Or something, a giant taco. I don't know. You guys might have to help me out with that. Or we could, because we are close to the science area over here, we could make that a science themed station. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Weenie or science? I don't know. I've never seen a giant weenie tram station. But hey, this is Planet Coaster. Anything can happen. So that's it for the tram, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any ideas, I would appreciate some thoughts or suggestions. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smack the like button for me. It greatly helps the channel, and I surely appreciate it, and it lets me know if you want to see more. So thank you again, guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.